The controls page of the web application allows you to manually control your FarmBot, kind of like a video game, or if somebody comes over, you can impress them by pulling out the controls real quick. On the Move widget, we have the jog controls. The jog controls are the buttons with the arrows on them. And this allows you to move your FarmBot a relative amount in any direction, forward, backwards, left, right, up and down. And you can choose the amount that you move each time you press the jog button. So there's 1, 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000 millimeters of movement that you can choose. And then you can just press the button and FarmBot will move in that direction, that amount. Right below the jog buttons, you will see the X, Y, and Z axis inputs and also a green go button. So here you can type in an absolute coordinate position and then press the go button and FarmBot will move to that position. So you can move on all 3 axes at once if you like, or separate that into multiple movements. You'll notice that when you press the jog button or type in coordinates and press go, or when a sequence is running even, the coordinates displayed in the Move Absolute input boxes will be updating in real time. So you can see exactly where your FarmBot is and know that it's doing its movements as you've instructed it to. The Home button, that's the little button with the house icon on it, will instruct FarmBot to move to 0, 0, 0. Note that this is a function that tells FarmBot to move to home, not to find home. Find home is done from the device page and it will instruct FarmBot to find where 0 is located. The Move to 0 button on this controls widget is to simply tell FarmBot to move to 0, 0, 0. It's as though you typed in 0, 0, 0 and pressed the go button. Last, under the gear icon, you'll see some advanced options for this widget, which allows you to invert the jog buttons so that you can match up your jog buttons to the perspective that you normally have when looking at your FarmBot. So if you like to view your FarmBot from the front, you will have your jog button set up a certain way. If you like to view it from the back, you may need to invert some of your jog buttons so that FarmBot moves in the direction that you expect it to. Because if you tell it to move left when you're standing in the front, that looks like moving to the right when you're standing in the back. So you'll want to adjust your jog buttons accordingly to match FarmBot to your perspective. Also on this page is the peripherals widget, which allows you to control FarmBot's peripherals. So to add peripherals, you'll press the edit button and then the plus button, and you can give your peripherals a name and also assign them a pin number. The pin number refers to the pin on the Arduino that you're using. So for example, pin 13 is used to control the light on the Arduino, whereas pin 10 might be used for your vacuum pump, pin 9 for your watering valve, maybe pin 8 for your LED lights if you decide to install those. So here's where you can add as many different peripherals as you want, and then when you're done you can press save or the back button if you made no changes, and then you have a toggle switch to turn on or off each of the peripherals. Also on this page is the camera widget, which allows you to input a URL that will have a web stream from a webcam. So this would be if you set up your own webcam, a Nest Cam or a Logitech webcam somewhere that allows you to view your FarmBot remotely and verify that it's doing all its things, or maybe you want to just pull up a live feed of your garden. So this is where you can add a web stream.